Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Ashmitha. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. How have you been, ma'am?
Thanks so much for asking. I hope I'm clearly audible to listen to you.
Yes, ma'am.
That's amazing. Okay, so how are you and how
With you, ma'am.
okay. That's amazing. So how's your journey going so far?
It was nice, ma'am. And it is going well.
That's good to know. Amazing. Okay, so how has life been so far and how's the weather at your place? Because the weather is very bad at some parts of the country.
It is not bad, not good, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, quite nice.
It's pleasant then. See, I'm unable to hear you. I think you're receiving a call.
Okay.
Am I audible? Okay. Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah, I was saying that when it's neither bad nor good, it's pleasant. So you can say the weather's pleasant.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so the topic for today, yeah, please.
Session with Hina, ma'am. It is 6 p.m. Why? Because I don't know. It is the slot is not showing, ma'am.
Uh,
That's why I'm here with you. It was silent.
the slot is not showing with who?
Ma'am?
You said that you've booked a session with Hina, ma'am. Then what happened?
It is not, the slot is not showing, ma'am. In home.
With Hina, ma'am?
Home. Yeah.
Maybe all of her slots are full, or maybe she's not available for. I mean, maybe she has some work to do, so she's not open her hours. Yeah. Okay. So the topic for today's conversation is harnessing the power of skills. Are you comfortable talking about it? Okay. So first of all, I'd like to ask you, what are the skills that you possess?
Yeah, one of the skills that, I can cook well, ma'am. Yeah, I can cook well. I can stitch.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now now I'm learning English. It is
So you skip and stitch. So do you also split it professionally for other people, or you just do it for yourself and your family?
stitch for myself and for my daughters.
Okay. Have you thought of making it a profession? Because like you can open a boutique, and that's really a high paying thing right now.
No, actually, when I was learning stitching, I had thought of having a boutique, ma'am. That's why I learned that. Actually, my main reason is even I couldn't, start a boutique. I can stitch for my daughters. I have 2 daughters now. So that's why I started learning. So after that, I couldn't, I couldn't have stitching for myself and for my daughters.
So what kind of dresses do you stitch for your daughters? Maybe to hear you.
Yeah, I can stitch frocks, salwar kameez for me, for my daughters. Yeah. I stitch so many things, learned by YouTube, by watching YouTube videos to stitch, I've done so many experiments now.
That's amazing. And you know how to cook, so that's amazing. What kind of dishes do you like to cook the most?
That's fast. I always try to cook them.
That's amazing.
They want to eat noodles. Yesterday they want to eat noodles. I cooked that now. So that's why any dishes that they want to eat, I try to cook, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So you said yesterday they want to eat noodles, but since it happened yesterday, so it should have been yesterday they wanted to eat noodles. They want. Yeah. Okay. That's it. What do you like to eat?
Everything when you know, actually I like biryani very well. I like biryani.
Is it veg or non-veg biryani?
Most of the time. Anything, ma'am. Veg or non-veg.
Okay, that sounds good.
See, anything biryani is okay for me, ma'am. I love biryani.
That's amazing. So when did you learn cooking and how did you learn that? Can you walk me through that if you remember that?
Actually, when I was 17, I got married, ma'am. Before I got married, I didn't go to kitchen, ma'am. Everything, my mother, take care, took care. Actually, after my marriage, I had to cook, ma'am. And actually, I learned cooking from my mother-in-law, from my mother. While they are cooking, I just watch them and learn, ma'am. If anything, I need to cook, in a not regular way, in a different way or different things that I want to cook. I go to YouTube and search for that, and then I, I cook, ma'am.
Okay, got it. So you got married quite early on in life, right? 17 years, it's just like the age of a child. Did you face any problems because you got married so early? Like you said that you did not know how to cook. So did it initially present itself as a problem? Because sometimes the in-laws are very brutal about it. So did you face any of those issues?
No, ma'am. I didn't face any problems because I joint family. My mother-in-law's mother-in-law is also here, was also there to tell me everything. I learned gradually, I learned everything. If it is a small family, me and my husband, I might have faced so many problems, but here, I'm having a joint family. I I didn't have that many problems, ma'am. Yeah, they taught me everything.
Okay, that sounds good.
Didn't we have a child, ma'am?
That's amazing. That's good to know. Okay. Nowadays a lot of people focus a lot on education. Like, of course, that's very important also because the competition has increased so much. I see some of the children on the platform and how much they're doing. I sometimes feel, thank God I'm not a child nowadays because it's so tough. It's just so competitive out there. But with education, do you think it is important to work on such skills as well that maybe life skill like cooking or cleaning and so on, or some special skill like maybe speaking, good communication, or like in your case, stitching? Do you think people should work on these skills as well?
Yeah, ma'am. People should need these skills, ma'am. Actually, when I got married, I didn't know anything, ma'am, about life, about the competition of the world. What the people are facing the competition and what the people are challenging the things. I didn't know anything at that time. My husband take care of everything for our needs. They took care of everything. They bring everything to home. Before my marriage, my father took care of me, and after my marriage, my husband took care of me. I didn't face these kind of problems. I need skill and I need education. I didn't think much about this. I just enjoyed life and I took the responsibilities gradually without knowing. There was my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law's father-in-law. They all had I had them with me, and they all take care of everything. So like they treated me as a child. I didn't need anything to do. We are living in a we were living in a village. Till now we are living in a village. I didn't think about so competition and everything. But after 10 years of marriage, after getting children, when they grown up, when they are grown up, I thought of that what who I am, what is my purpose of life. How I can do what I am capable of. I thought these things. I thought of these things. When I thought of these things, I should get an identity. Then I realized that I also should have an identity to survive. I could not rely on others, for so long. There are people with me now to take care of me. So I have responsibilities with them also. So I also contribute to my home, to my children. I also contribute for our maintenance, for my children's education. So I have to, I should grown up. I should be grown up. Then I started academic studies. Now I completed my graduation. Then I completed some skills about an occasional course. I learned my livestock management and diving, and then I have mastered some basic skills about computer knowledge, and then I started working as well now. This is how I learned. I learned the value of skills. Skills is more important to grow in life, to thrive in life. So that's why I am going on now. So for the sake of my children, I'm learning this language. I did not to learn this language for myself or for my job. So for my children, to teach them, I started learning this. But gradually, I got passion in this language. So having having a good communication is also very much needed in our daily life. I have done many things while learning English, which I didn't know before. So when I started learning English, I focus on so many things. While listening practice, while reading practice. I find reading some self-help books and self-help videos. So English learning so many things. After started learning English, my view of life changed, ma'am. Actually.
Okay, that sounds good. So instead of saying my view of life, you can also say my outlook about life changed.
Okay.
That's also right. View of life is also right, but a better sounding word is outlook of life, which means if you understand the Nazariya. So that's one thing. So you also said what the people are challenging. It should be what are the challenges that people are facing, not what the people are challenging. Because when you say what the people are challenging, it seems like I'm a person and I'm challenging something. Let's say I'm challenging you that okay, I'm fighting. That means what the people are challenging, right? But I think what you wanted to say, yes, I think that's what you were trying to say at that point of time. And then you said, I could not be rely on others. It should be, I could not rely on others, not I could not be rely on others. Because be is just used before adjectives, rely is a verb. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, and you can of course refuse to answer that question, but why did you get married so early on in life?
It's what decided that.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
See, it should be my parents decided that, not my parents were decided that. Simply my parents decided that. Okay. Okay. But it's amazing how you decided that, later on that you want to complete your education and you want to care for yourself, you want to become independent, learn new skills. That's amazing. Also, you said that for you it was gradual. The responsibilities that came for you were gradual. You were lucky, I believe, because your in-laws were very nice, very supportive. They taught you everything, treated you as a child. But do you think that life is easy for people, especially women, who are not independent and who get married on early in life? Do you think it's more difficult for them, or do you think life is easy for them?
If it depends on people around them. If the people around them are cooperative and they are treating them well, they are understanding them well, it is okay, ma'am. So if they are not cooperative, they are treating them in a negative way, it is very hard to survive. So face those kind of challenges, ma'am. So it depends on people around us, ma'am, I think.
Okay. And how important do you think it is for women to be independent and on their own?
It is very important, ma'am, to be independent. Actually, if we rely on others, life is inevitable, ma'am. Whatever would be happen, in our difficult situations, if we have some skills, if we are independent, we cannot be struggled very. We can face any kind of problems now. If we are in challenging situation in our life, so if we are independent, those challenges cannot be affect us if we are independent. It gives us so much of strength.
Absolutely.
Gives us so much of strength, ma'am, being independent, having financial freedom. To women, it gives so much of strength that what we find in God's love, it is um, yeah, indescribable. If you if you face it, then we can understand that.
Okay. So you said those challenges cannot be affect us. It should not be affect us. Those challenges cannot affect us as fighting. Those challenges cannot affect us. Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely important. I've seen a lot of people when women go work, fight for their rights, fight for the correct money that they deserve. They say that, oh, she's just behind money or she's so money minded. Then I have seen with women, money is not just a means to sustain themselves or buy things that they like. With money comes a lot of freedom to do things that they want. Maybe no one else is allowing you to do something that you want. Maybe you want to start something of your own, or you want to go somewhere to explore something, which is a basic human need. But you do not have money. You depend on others, and they are not allowing you. Just if you have money, you can do it yourself. You do not have to see anybody else's face. I have seen there, one of my friends was working in a pharmaceutical company, and there were these women working with her, and these were women working on very low salary for a lot of work, like 2,000, 5,000, 6,000 for like 14, 15 years. And when she asked them, why are you working for such a low salary for so many years? They said, there's nothing else available here. There's just this company, so we do not have any other option. we just have this money so that if our kids, if we are going out with our kids and they want to eat something, they want to buy some toy, we do not have to look at our husbands to buy it for them. We can do it on our own. And that was when I realized how important it is for women to earn, even if a small amount of money, but they should have something called their own. Do you again believe that money for women is just more than just something to buy? It's also, it means freedom to women as well.
Yeah, I believe that, man. No matter how our spouse love us, how love our parents, no matter. Sometimes they have so many responsibilities. You know, they not only take care of us, they have to take care of everyone in the family. So sometimes they can't contribute whatever we want. At that time, being rely on them, rather than being rely on them, so we can do something to satisfy ourselves, to satisfy ourselves, whatever we want. We want to rely on them. Yeah, it is very important having financial freedom. Um, Gives us so much of confidence now. Like, financial freedom gives us so much of confidence. Um, yeah, people are doing work for very small salary. Why? Because I'm working in a village, so I can't go out of the village to work. My family is here, my children, everything is here. I can't go out. If I go out of the village, I can get more salary. But I cannot go. Whatever the privileges we have, the privileges we can have those privileges to make money. So like, money for women very important. Very low salary. It gives us some kind of confidence.
Absolutely. It raises your self confidence, and that's very important for any individual, and especially for women, because we live in a society that is supposed to women forever. So having that self confidence makes a big impact in their life. Absolutely. With that, we've almost come to the end of the session. I don't know if I just made this correction or not, but I'll anyhow tell you. So you said those challenges cannot be affect us. It should simply be those challenges cannot affect us. Here we would say be. With that, we've almost come to the end of this session over here, and the feedback that I have for you is sometimes when you're talking about something in the past, you speak of it in the first form of verb. Like yesterday, they wanted to which happened, they wanted to eat noodles. Earlier, I did not work. You're using earlier, which means in the past, I did not work because that has happened in the past. And with verb, we do not use. I could not rely on others. That cannot affect us. You won't use before that. And that's it from my end, ma'am. Do you have any doubts, any questions I can help you up with?
No, ma'am.
Got it. So it was a lovely conversation with you. Thank you so much.
One thing in the sentence, having financial freedom gives us respect in our family, in outside also, outside of the world also we can get respect. That is also very important, ma'am. That getting respect.
Absolutely, I totally agree with that. Amazing. I love your views. I love the fact that you're doing something for yourself. I love the fact that you decided to do, something for yourself after your marriage. And that's good. You're very lucky that you're married in a very good family that supported you. So with that, I'll take your leave. Thank you so much for joining, ma'am. Have a very good
I'm very honored to have a session with you, ma'am.
Likewise.
It's a profound conversation, ma'am.
Likewise. Thank you so much.